So I was only 14 years old, your local jit. Just got done with classes for the day and I'm heading to the bus. So I sit down in the middle of the bus like I usually do and we start heading home. About 10 minutes into the drive, I start smelling this smell, this odor, this stench. So I asked, nigga, who is smelling like that? And then one of my upperclassmen said,
hey, yo, nigga, that's a za for real.
I look him dead in his face and I say, what is the za? Everyone on the bus just stops talking and looks dead at me. The guy says,
did you just ask what za is?
I say, yeah. Then everyone just starts laughing at me.
Nigga, you a bitch, like dead ass. Like, who the fuck's man is that? You're pussy for real.
So after about 5 more minutes of me getting clowned on, I get off the bus, I go home with a slight ounce of depression. I get out that computer, turn that incognito on, and I look up what is the za. And after doing some research, I had to get me some of that za. I only had one problem. Who and where do I get said za? So next day, I go down the hall of school and I start asking my seasoned veteran who is the plug. And eventually I found one. Daniel. Now the lord of Daniel is, he was your usual smoker. He smoked before school, during school, and after school. But at the time, I didn't really know how to ask for drugs or how to approach the conversation. So I came up with the brightest idea and I said, hey, damn, my name's Evan and can I get some drugs? I got no response. So the next day I go to the guy that gave me his number and I said, bro, he didn't respond. And he called me a dumbass. So he told me the only way I could get anything from him at this point was to go up to him in person. So after the second period of class, I go to the bottom of the stairwell. I talk to him myself. So after 10 seconds of staring at him, I tell him, hey, yo, I need some of that za. Just looking at me, I'm pretty sure he knew this was my first time doing this. So he said, all right, bet. Meet me in the bathroom about 15 minutes, bring $20 for 8. So I get to the bathroom and there's like 5 other niggas there at this point. I feel like I'm in a Breaking Bad scene doing a drug exchange. Now to get in this set bathroom, you had to have what I call a nigga card. Now you're probably wondering what a nigga card is. A nigga card is a card you get at birth if you're black. This card allows you to enter in any black owned activities and any black owned spaces. Now this card can be revoked if you do non-nigga shit. Now this almost happened to me, but that's another story. So I do the deal and I go on about my day. Now while I was there, I was scared as hell because I thought I was going to jail. But the thing is, my school was ghetto as hell. I don't know why I was so scared about buying the za. So day goes by, I get home and it finally registers in my brain, I don't have nothing to smoke this shit with. So you know what my dumb ass did? I tried to eat one of the buds. Yeah, I did. But that shit was nasty as hell. So I looked up how to smoke the za. And I figured out I'm gonna need some papers and I'm gonna have to roll it up. So I got my handy dandy paper from my composition notebook and I rolled that bitch up to the best of my ability. I waited till nightfall to make sure everyone is asleep because I already know that shit stink. When everybody fell asleep, I went out to my balcony and I started sparking up that za. After I got done smoking my shit, I flushed what was left down the toilet and I went to bed high as hell. I thought everything was cool until the next day. My fucking neighbors saw me smoking and snitched on me to my grandma. And y'all can guess what happened next. Goodbye.